I think the big question people have is you've been a Democrat. You ran as a Democrat, obviously, for your first term as mayor. You recently announced you were running now as an independent. So tell me what went into that decision.
A combination of things, but the way this terrible case, I like to say bogus case, was put in place, it really collided and crashed up against the primary petition presentation. And so we wanted a longer runway to really communicate with voters. This has overshadowed the success of turning around our city. And this gives me the time to communicate one-on-one with voters. And it was, it was a tough decision, but you have to make the right strategic decisions.
So running as an independent, are there things that you would do differently in the future as mayor? What does an independent leadership here in New York City look like?
When you look at this city, you hear from a lot of coverage, you would think outside the city, as I hear from other mayors, that the city's out of control. That's not the reality. You saw 5 straight quarters of decreasing crime. This quarter, we saw the lowest number of shooters in the history, of recorded history of this city, second lowest number of homicides. We have 4.6 million people on our subway system, an average of 5.5 felonies a day on our subway system at 4.6 million. More jobs in the city's history, more small businesses operating, housing. You're seeing a city that made an amazing recovery in spite of 240-something thousand migrants and asylum seekers that came into the city that we had to spend $7.5 billion on to follow the federal laws and the city laws. And so I need to continue doing what I have done, and that is what I'm focused on doing.